So my name's Cynthia McArthur.
Yeah.
I work for the United States Forest Service.
Awesome.
And I'm a scientist, and I'm here to encourage young ladies and girls to become scientists.
Well, I love that. I, as a child, loved science. It was my favorite subject in school, and I loved outdoors, so it's pretty cool. So how did you get started, and what made you want to be do this profession?
I loved being outside, and I never wanted to sleep in my bed. And my dad humored me, and he built a teepee in our backyard. And so every night my family would find me sleeping outside in a teepee. And later in school, I realized that there are careers that women could go into where you spend time outside as biologists and foresters and entomologists studying bugs and hydrologists studying streams. And I was often the only woman in my science classes. And I remember the teachers would call my mom and ask if I wanted to switch to cooking or sewing. And I always said no. I said, no, I want to be a scientist.
Really? You knew from like very little?
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
so cool. So what do you, like, what's your day-to-day now? What do you do on a normal day?
Well, my best days. I'll tell you my best days.
Okay, yeah, let's
Because every job has office work.
Sure.
Yeah. So as a forest ranger, spend a lot of time outside.
Very
So we
cool.
have a lot of native plants. My job is to introduce people to nature, help them to be safe, but also help them to ask their own questions and kind of make their own discoveries. So a normal day, my favorite days are when I can take a horse.
Yeah, I heard you like horseback riding. That's awesome.
and just go in the mountains, and we do a lot of monitoring to see what changes are happening.
Okay.
You know, we'll be looking for erosion, or looking at the water quality, looking for endangered species,
Okay.
Things like that.
Awesome. I enjoy being outside. Obviously, my job allows me to do that, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool to be able to be in your happy place all the time and do what you love, so that's awesome. Any advice to little girls that want to get into your profession?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
And I think try a lot of different things. That's when I knew I liked science, I wasn't sure what kind. Like maybe it was a medical, doctor, maybe it was engineering, but go with what feels the best to you. Go with what because you're going to spend your whole career probably doing that. So
Do what you love.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. And don't be scared. A lot of what I found, I was one of the only a few women that became forest rangers. And some women were intimidated when they hear there's no bathrooms often, or electricity, or things like that. But there's, you get used to it, and there's definitely other benefits.
Yeah, you gotta blaze your own trail, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The last thing I would just say about that is have confidence in yourself. I know your campaign is She Believes, so that was the biggest thing for me. I needed to believe that I could be a female scientist, and that people would respect me.
Yeah, totally.
And that I could go into this profession and be successful and help encourage others.
Very cool. Well, we love that, and that's what we're all about.